The threat of a government shutdown grows as Congress struggles to find a solution to funding.
Yeah, and with the deadline Friday, time is running out. Members have discussed several ways and different pathways to avoid a shutdown.
And our Washington, D.C. correspondents, Rachel Knapp and Brendan Scanlon, are live at the U.S. Capitol. Rachel and Brendan, what's the very latest?
Good evening, Mike and Eva. So not too long ago, the House Rules Committee, they met, and what they're doing is they're fund it and keep it open is what they're calling a laddered continuing resolution, meaning that there's going to be some spending bills that expire around mid-January and then others expire early February. Johnson says that he wants to do this to avoid a government shutdown and also ultimately to avoid one massive spending bill right before the holiday season.
Yeah, but Rachel, this approach is not welcomed by all House Republicans. This is really all about spending, Mike and Eva. What we've been hearing from members, particularly those on the far right, further right members, is that they're really not interested in Johnson's plan, nor are they interested in a short-term continuing resolution in general. They really want to, like members like Scott Perry, members of the Freedom Caucus, say they're really will not support a status quo that fails to acknowledge fiscal irresponsibility. Democrats, on the other hand, want to keep that status quo with the current funding levels, but with such an evenly split House, it really doesn't take that many Republicans to disrupt the status quo, even if most Republicans support a measure like this continuing resolution. And we've seen many examples of that disruption, Rachel, on display here on Capitol Hill several times in recent weeks. So right now it's really unclear as to how the measure might do if it makes it to the House for a vote, but it's going to be a tough uphill battle for Speaker Johnson regardless.
Yeah, you could say that again. And it's almost Groundhog Day. We're kind of almost reliving kind of what we were seeing before the potential government shutdown in early October. This is what McCarthy, former Speaker Kevin McCarthy, was having to deal with when a handful of some of his Republican handouts, they were unwilling to support a continuing resolution. And so he had to rely on some Democrats to advance this continuing resolution, which ultimately led to him being ousted as Speaker.
That's right. And again, Mike and Eva, time is of the essence here. The deadline is coming up this Friday, so we'll be sure to continue to monitor the very latest, and we'll have much more to come from here on Capitol Hill this week. But for now, we'll send it back to you.